All right, this is the next episode of our Learning Automation series. Today we're going to be going through math functions. If you have been following, this is the second chapter, I guess you could call it, and we're going to be going through about 5 videos breaking down functions and make functions are how you're able to transform and manipulate data as you move it throughout any system.
All right, let's get into math functions. Math functions are used to facilitate any equations within a scenario. Additionally, they can also calculate the minimum, the maximum, the average. They can format numbers. So if you want all of your numbers formatted with a certain rounding technique or whatever it may be, let's say you want everything to the 100th spot, you can do all of that within the scenario. You can also apply these. There are a wide variety of use cases here, 3 off the top of my head: quality control, reporting, and analytics. Just continuing with this event services analogy, if I want to actively, get reporting on attendant impressions, whatever it may be, I can send out a survey to every attendant in my event each day for them to rank different qualities on a scale of 1 to 5. Then I can drive all of that information through an automation, which gets all of those numbers, calculates the minimum, or identifies the minimum. So whoever had the lowest reasons or the lowest votes takes their reasons or whatever explanation they gave, sends you a text with that, the lowest ranking and the explanation, and then also gets an average of all of those reporting, of all of those scores for all of those different categories, and also sends you another text. Additionally, you could combine that with OpenAI to analyze what you could change in the next and upcoming days of your event. So that would be an active way to actually incorporate data analytics, reporting, and quality control all in one. But without further ado, let's just get into the system. Okay, we're starting off from the same spot as last video, where we will be searching the rows of our demo Google Sheet and getting all of these vendors. What we are going to do today for the math functions is get these two data sets here and combine them so that we can get our total costs for each of these products or services. And then I want to map the vendor and the added cost here. So we are going to get that search row and combine it with an add row. And when we're configuring this, we want to make sure that we set it as our budget page, not our vendor page, because we already got the information from the vendor page. Now we're trying to put it into the budget page. Okay, so for vendor, that is simple enough. We're just going to map vendor name. And then total cost, we are going to go over to these math functions and we will click sum. And again, you'll see that you have this panel that gives you an example and tells you how to use it. So keep in mind, you do not put a plus sign in this function. You are going to use a semicolon, and you can continue to add as many different data points as you want. With that being said, let's go back here and we will get the cost, semicolon, and the shipping tax. Okay, simple. This should be another 1 operation and then 8 right here. So let's run it. All right, there you have it. We have our total costs here on the right and then our vendors on the left. In an upcoming video, when we get to array functions, we are actually going to sort these from maximum to minimum or vice versa. So these are all pretty standard. You'll see additional operators here at the bottom. So you can perform pretty much any math equation that you would want to. Well, basic math at least. All right, in our next video, we are going to continue getting into functions. Again, please let me know if this is helpful for you guys. I hope that you can all start with a strong foundation so that you can continue to build automations like this. However, if you are running a business or you are, not really sure where to begin, please click the link in my bio, book a free consultation with me. My company's entire goal is to help you and your business become more efficient and more successful. So I would be happy to have a conversation with you. Thanks.